Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, or you find a way to lose. Listen, people, Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford 3, the Trilogy coming in 2024. Look, we haven't even got to the rematch, and people are already talking about the Trilogy. Let me tell you this, right? I don't think Errol Spence makes it out the damn rematch. And to be quite frank, if he does make it out the rematch, I just don't think Errol Spence is going to want to go into a trilogy. Look, this isn't, I read a comment where somebody was talking about, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. This is Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. This is what this is. They're going to need a trilogy to really see who's the best fighter. And that's why I tell you, man, that I think I'm about to put in my 2-week notice and quit YouTube. I think I'm going to quit the job and leave this to somebody else. Because I can't handle reading these comments, man. Oh yeah, Hood Champion, you need to hold your horses. There's going to be a trilogy, man. Marquez Pacquiao, this is what this is shaping up to be. What the hell are you talking about? Marquez Pacquiao. Man, let me tell y'all something. That first fight between Wilder and Fury, that, in my opinion, warranted a rematch. Okay? That first fight with Pacquiao and Marquez, they robbed Marquez. Marquez won. He lost that first round bad. I don't see how the hell he got out that first round. But he won every single round after that. And they still made it a draw, which was bullcrap. So that would warrant the second fight, would warrant a third and fourth fight because it was so competitive. Like some fighters, their styles just mesh. And that was Pacquiao and Marquez, okay? No one complains about those 4 fights. They may complain about some of the decisions, but they don't complain about those 4 fights. Wilder and Fury, that first fight, people had their opinions on who they felt won, but when you have the knockdowns and the guy boxing beautifully, it was kind of hard to be upset with a rematch. Then they have the rematch with all this talk about the illegal gloves and the damn black bottle and the Kinahan connection and, everything else that was surrounding that second fight. It kind of left a question mark. Like, okay, well, maybe there was some foul play. Let's find out and have a third fight. Then he had the third fight and saw, whoa, Wilder made some changes. He almost pulled it off several times in that fight, but he got beat badly. But he dished out a lot, but he got beat down. He got hurt, but he dished it out. But after that third fight, there's no need to see a fourth fight, even though Malik Scott says Wilder would beat Fury. So when you look at that, right, I don't see how anyone can compare the Wilder Fury trilogy, Pacquiao Marquez. It's 4 fights. What is that? Quadrilogy? Sound like a jackass right now, right? But then you look at Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. I mean, if we just went off of the first round, cool. But the second round, forward, it was a vicious, violent beatdown. But I get it. They signed up for a rematch. Everybody, for the most part, signs up for rematches now. That's part of the contract. Guaranteed to get 2 fights, 2 big paydays. It is what it is. So we can understand why there's going to be the rematch. Kind of got a little bit, got some question marks floating around the fight, like in the Wilder Fury second fight. Spence, the weight, he's exhausted, he's dehydrated, he didn't look right. He was high. He may have been on. Crawford may have been on the cocktail. Spence was on the cocktail. Now he didn't have a chance to be on the cocktail for the fight. Some female R&B R&B star put something in Spence's drink. I'm not making this stuff up. These are things that are being put out there on social media. Nonsense, okay? So it's like, all right, let's have the rematch. But I'm concerned that Errol Spence is going to get beat so badly that if they were to go to a trilogy for some reason, that he would die. Really, I just think the trilogy, like my boy says, trilogy equals death for Errol Spence. But let's say Errol Spence just so happens to make enough changes to make the fight competitive, but still lose. There are some people who are going to feel like, hey, there need to be a third fight. They're already talking about it. You're seeing some people starting to rear their heads again. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to see at 154. Errol Spence is going to do X, Y, and Z to Terence Crawford. Oh, now this time, Terence Crawford is not going to be on the cocktail. So, yeah, so now it's going to be evenly matched. And Errol Spence is going to be able to come down to stop at 154. He's going to be 100%. 100% and finally be on a level playing field. Oh, yeah, this is what we want. Yeah, nobody's on the cocktail. They're both at a weight where actually benefits Errol Spence more than Terence Crawford. Man, I can't take it no more. Ridiculous. But I tell you what, for some reason they have a second fight. I just think Crawford hurts him even more. But these guys are chasing money, and I get it. But if for some reason that fight ends up looking like a 50-50 fight and it ends up a draw, the rematch, y'all can't tell me the secret society isn't in full effect out here. You want me to believe that Crawford did to Spence, violated Spence in that first fight, to come back now in a rematch and it ends up a draw? Someone dropped the ball. Or they're in cahoots with each other, working in concert to ensure they can go on and get a third fight and make another 20, 30, 40, 50 million each. That being said, the trilogy talk, I think it's way, way premature. And I personally don't think there'll be a trilogy. But the secret society, they do what they want. And for those of y'all saying, here he goes with the secret society talk again, y'all better pay attention. You see they're making them Teofimo Lopez a damn franchise champion over the WBO. Teofimo Lopez basically came out here and talked crap about the sport of boxing and top rank and this and that, and he quits boxing and this, and now they make, the man who quit, the man don't want the damn job, now you're going to make him the super champion? How? This guy come back after losing to Lomachenko. 2 fights where he looked, like less than stellar, and then boom, he beats Josh Taylor, and Josh Taylor goes to 147, and he's happy, he doesn't complain. Man, come on now. Y'all got to make it make sense. That being said, Spence, Crawford, the trilogy 2024, let's hold our horses and not take it to the stupid. They haven't even got the damn rematch underway yet. Y'all already talking about the damn trilogy. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. Oh, and before I go into Breeze, I'm going to be watching the comments to see how many people say stupid stuff based on the title of this video. I'll know who watches the video and who doesn't, because 80% of the people who comment, they don't even watch the video. And it's hilarious to me because I put a title on there and be talking about something totally in total contrast to the title, and they'll be sitting there going off ranting and raving and have no idea what the content's about because they didn't watch the video. And I'm sure they're going to do it about this one. Anyway, y'all keep cool. You know what I meant.